stream going? My bad. Yeah, man, I'm feeling real good. We got some Shiner Bach. You know, just trying to get the Texas vibes flowing. We were getting a little close to locking in the new ZTT HQ down in Houston, but it did not go through, unfortunately. Normal negotiation, business lease type stuff. That one didn't work out, unfortunately. So back to the hunt we go. There's the YouTube chat. Welcome. The Texas flood? What? No, we're trying not to get something in the flood zone. I'm aware that Houston can flood, guys. Like, I'm tracking. Bald spot cam? Maybe. Who you got for the Super Bowl? Steelers. All day, man. Talking about 2027. Mike McCarthy. Dude, let's go, man. Steelers all day. Early prediction would be Steelers and Rams. I think that's what I'd have to go with. I think the Rams, after one more year, they'll actually get to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Steelers and Rams next year. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh my god, dude, that hits. Oh my god, that hits the spot. Oh, that's delicious. Woo. Mobile Situ with the 5. Tier 1 gifted subs getting it kicked off tonight with the level 8 hype train already. My goodness. Numpty also with the 5. Tier 1 gifted subs. Steelers are going 8-9. Yeah. Thank you, guys. But you got to realize, people say that every year, man. I'll believe it when I see it. Most of you probably weren't even alive the last time the Steelers went worse than 500. Wow, that's actually true. That's actually true. You guys don't even know what a losing Pittsburgh Steelers season looks like. You have no idea. I mean, I barely do too. Caffeinated Vapor with the 5. Tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Also, Bearded Warlord. Wow, you guys are just trying to get some extra giveaway points, aren't you? I see you. I see you. With the 5, Bearded Warlord. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's go. Yeah, I think you guys are trying to get those extra points in there before we raffle off this giveaway, huh? 11 tickets in a dream. Most people that win have less than 10 tickets. At least that's how it's been. Trail Tech with a 1,000 bid. He says Seahawks all day, baby. I think the Seahawks are gonna win. I do. Yeah, I'm not rooting for the Seahawks, but yeah, if I had to put money on it, which I probably will, yeah, probably Seahawks. Ban? No, we do. No. We're all good vibes today. I don't care what team you're rooting for, as long as you're not a Bengals fan. Everyone can stay. Other than them, everyone can stay. We're all good, man. We're all good. Seahawks are looking strong. Dude, they are, man. That defense, that's looking like 2014 Seahawks defense there. That looks real good. All right. I am going to let you guys know. I got the iPad out today. It was dead, though. It's charging. We are going to be reviewing some drink photos before we raffle off this PC. So if you don't already know, please head on over to the ! Discord and then find the drink photos channel and post the sickest, cleanest, most importantly, aesthetic photo of what you're sipping on tonight. I don't care if it's a nice Texas beer, maybe you got some wine, something fancy, or maybe you got a chocolate milk or an orange juice or a water. Okay, let me see what you guys are sipping on. If you I'm telling you right now, before you start cooking up, I'm telling you right now, if you post something, if you post something that's not a drink, you will instantly get banned. I give mods full permission to ban something, to ban anybody if they post something that's not a drink photo. Okay? You've been warned. You've been warned, man. Dude, I don't care what level you are. I don't care if you're a Ruby. You're gone. Only drink photos. Jaeger bomb here, baby. Are you serious? Yeah. A Jaeger bomb on Thirsty Thursday? Wow. I mean, I don't hate it. Cool it poop with the 5. Tier 1 gifted subs. Let's go. No, Twitch. You're going to have to wait on the ads today. I'm out of snoozes. What the f... It says I'm out of snoozes already. I haven't snoozed an ad yet. All right, well, just in case you guys are new around here, the only reason we can do all of these gaming PC giveaways is because in the next 40 seconds, a lot of you are about to watch an ad. Actually, probably a few. We use all of the ad money into these gaming PC giveaways. So I want to thank you for your service. We appreciate it. That is the only reason why this is our 16th gaming PC giveaway. I'm about to build the 17th gaming PC giveaway. And just to give you a little spoiler before you go on that ad break, I'm just letting you know, man, we stepped it up a little bit. Look at that. That's for the next gaming PC giveaway that we're building tonight. All right, go watch the ad. Thank you. Yeah, man, we're stepping it up a little bit. I'm actually really excited to use that. I know it's not like a 9800 X3D or anything, but we've been talking about the 5800 XT for a while as one of the best AM4 CPUs. That way we can stay on DDR4. Oh, wow! I really messed that up. This is what I should have teased. These guys have no idea. All right, well, oh my God. For the people watching ads, they have no idea what I'm talking about, but they can see it, man. This is what I should have teased. 128 gigabytes of I'm just kidding. There's no way I would give away that many. This is a 32 gig kit, though. This is 32 gigs. Okay, so we didn't cheap out this time. Well, we kind of did, but in other areas. But yeah. We're giving away RAM and a PC. More importantly, we're giving away RAM. In this economy, correct. It's because they're watching ads. Wait, are they watching ads right now? Wait, maybe they didn't get an ad. How do I... Oh, dude. What the... There we go. Oh, maybe they're not watching ads. Or maybe it's about to start. Ad started after he pulled out the RAM? Okay. I didn't get an ad, says somebody that's subscribed. That checks out. I watched an ad. Okay. All right. That's good to know. What do we got here on YouTube, Lamb? Fear Davo with the $5 super chat says, brother, just ordered parts for my gaming PC. It's my first one. I got the Ryzen 5 7600 and the RX 9060 XT. I said YOLO and bought 32 gigs of DDR5. Very nice, man. Congrats. Best of luck with the build. I just realized I never hit record on these cameras. Okay. For the videographers that are going to be watching this footage, this is the beginning of the live stream. You didn't miss anything. This is the very beginning. It is currently 7:45 p.m. Northern Lights with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. And the 26-month resub says been a Northern Lights. How much have you had to drink? Been a fun. Still waiting to win my ZTT. Well, I'm glad it's been a fun for you. Best of luck. Oh, wow. Before we get rid of this PC, we got a lot of catching up to do. Purple with the 3-month. Raltz. Air Gaming. Mr. Maddox Jones. Blighted Acro. All with the subs and resubs. BV McDaniel. Ayaroka. Disser. Fly Pup Poop. Baby Scott back. The Vicky verse. Oh my god, what am I reading? Star Destroyer, Icy Pancake, Kilted Irish with the 300 biddies says, let's get it, boys. Shout out to anybody who gets lucky. You should give away 64 gigs of RAM. If you're talking about a DDR5 kit, that would honestly probably be worth more money than the amount of money that I put into these giveaway PCs. Because remember, most of these gaming PC giveaways are a combination of spare parts and then whatever money I have from the ads. Like, I already had the case we're using today. I already had the motherboard. I already had the power supply. And then I bought everything else. A 64 gig kit of RAM would be worth way more than that. Dr. Zoomer with the 48-month, aka 4 years, says the grind continues. So you may be noticing my wow, this is literally the first time this has happened. My screen just went black. I thought it was just going into power save. Oh yeah, it is in power saving mode. Dude, don't be looking at my password, man. Did my oh, okay, my mouse just happened to die at that exact moment. Okay, I'm tracking now. All right, you may have noticed that we have a slightly different wallpaper here. The animation here is not nearly as smooth as it was last week. And some of the RGBs aren't working. That is because we've officially started the Linux daily driving project. Ladies and gentlemen, he's using Zorin OS. Could you really tell that this was Zorin OS, or did you just... Jared uses Arch, by the way. Yes, yes, I'm aware Jared does use Arch. We got some Zorin OS action going over here. I'm gonna make some videos all about daily drive. I actually just filmed one today about daily drive in Linux. So we're in deep now, man. I haven't figured out the power saving nonsense though. We'll get to that. Should make it an Arc Raiders wallpaper. Dude, I didn't even buy that game, man. I don't really want anything to do with it. It looks awesome and I'm happy people like it, but that's just not for me. The Bond Tech, sleeping ain't for me. She Love Leo, Fist PCs, Jay Savage, Super Scooby-Doo. Caesars with the 22 month says, my 6-year-old is getting interested in Minecraft. Any recommendations? Neither of us actually know how to play. I would start... Now this is coming from a not Minecraft expert, but I was in a very, or pretty much the exact situation you were in not too long ago. I would recommend starting on creative mode. We did Bedrock, but to be honest, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Either one. I think Bedrock is going to be a little bit easier for getting set up and using a controller and whatnot, which your 6-year-old's probably going to do. And then, yeah, just make sure she knows how to, like, switch blocks and build stuff, and she will figure it out, man. Don't worry. She's got this. She'll be building houses on the first day, probably. Bedrock's harder than Java. I just don't agree with that. Java doesn't even have native controller support. What are you talking about? We can't go deep in this conversation. A 6-year-old needs controller support, okay? We're not doing that whole, like, little mod thing where you gotta get the... Bedrock's bugged? No, it's not. It's fine, man. It's fine. Bedrock is so much harder than Java. On creative... Guys, there's no difficulty in creative mode. What are we talking about? Like, it can't be more easier than creative mode. But do whatever you want. I don't know what I'm talking about. Riddler with the 21 months. Gino with the 7 month. Trail Tech with the 5. Mr. T. Case O'Brien. Jeffy. Lil Goot. Bearded Warlord gave out 2 more gifted subs. Thank you. Homan. Ryan. The Yo-Yo. Arch, Chris Gamer, Bloody, Silo, Sal Power, RHR. All with the subs and resubs. Says, yo, Zach, been a while, but what's good? Also, 2003 season is the last time when Steelers went below 500. Yeah, so how many of you were born? Actually, I don't want to know. Spoonie, Bard with the 6 month. MK7. JD Chats. Oh, nope, read that one. J Swick. Schimmel. Only Noobs. DJ. Joe Broto. DT Radical. Says, Dub Zach keeping the community locked down in these trying times. I think so. I feel Bedrock is better for crossplay. Yeah, plus, if you play on Bedrock, then you can play on the Switch, the computer. Oh, now the OLED's cleaning. Your phone. You know, you can do all that with Bedrock. Dude, Bedrock, I think, unless if I'm missing something, is objectively easier than Java for, like, dads with, or parents with young kids. There might be some benefits of Java for the 16-year-old degenerates, but we're living a different lifestyle over here, man. Pink with the tier 1. Ebbs with the 11-month says, it's my first year into PC gaming. Life-changing. Hopefully in a good way, man. 100% true. Thank you. It's gaming. TW with the Twitch Prime. Juan with the 2-month. Harry with the Twitch Prime. And D-Man gifting out 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much, man. Playing Hytale now instead of Minecraft. Yeah, I haven't tried that. It doesn't look all that interesting. For me, at least. I'm also completely over the whole, like, early access thing. I definitely have my phase of, like, buying every game in early access and, like, being first. But I'm so done with early access, man. Like, I'm really done with early access, not even remotely finished games. I'm also completely over, like, modern gaming with battle passes and 17 notifications everywhere and the feeling that, like, you got to do all these chores. Like, oh my god, every single oh my god, every game is like that. It's so annoying. So yeah, I'm over all that, man. I've only been playing games that are like classic, WoW classic, ironically, or retro, or like just jump in, jump out type of game. Dude, I'm so done with modern gaming, man. For today, I'm sure that'll change. Do you play F1 Fantasy? No, I didn't even know that was a thing. I will. Zach, check admin chat. This better be worth it, man. I'll check on my phone. Dr. Zoomer says check admin chat. Let's see if this is... Okay, I got it. I'm tracking. He says he's monitoring the drink chat. Are we ready to see what everyone's sipping on? Did you guys post your aesthetic drink photos? I don't care what you're sipping on, man. As a final reminder, if you post something in here that is not a drink photo, you will be instantly banned for life. Well, until the next ban review. Or unban stream. Hold on, let me close out all of my kids shows and whatnot. Discord, load, por favor. Feet pics with the drink photo? No, if there's a foot in the picture, you also get banned. Okay. Alright, I see them. I see some aesthetic photos. Let's have a look. Chick-fil-A. Taste it, you'll love it for good. Got it. Jarritos Mandarin. That looks pretty good. Playing... Oh. Minecraft? Oh, wait, never mind. That's a wallpaper. Some Canada Dry. Oh, wow. That looks good. Peach Mango Ginger Ale. And also Jesus Follower with the 10. Tier 1 gifted subs. Let's go. How do we get in the Discord? Type in !Discord or go to discord.gg/ZTT. What about dog pics? Those are acceptable, but not here. Not today. We have a dog or a pets channel. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's looking a little questionable. Like, yeah. I'm not completely against the whole, like, green drink thing. It could be something healthy, but, like, what the like, that has me concerned. Like, if there were a bunch of these at the bottom, then yeah, that could be like a nice boba drink. But like just one by itself, we got to move on from that, dude. That looks bad. Some clear American, nice, dude. How old are you? Come on, man, dude. The cups that I give my 6-year-old are bigger than that. What are we sipping on here, man? Come on, man. You might as well get a sippy straw while you're at it. All right. Oh. My God. My God. Excuse me. Wow. That may just do it, ladies and gentlemen. You got some bourbon cream whiskey and coffee and a super aesthetic all-white PC. Dude, that is some serious... What? Oh my God, are you serious? All of that and you're... I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it. But like, what? I thought I completely understood what vibe you were going for over here, but like, what? What happened here, man? Mod? Don't get me wrong, I like it. It's just not what I was expecting at all. Where do I get that? Yeah, discount. We need a discount code for that one, man. Got some Michelob Ultra with another aesthetic PC. Okay. Dude, who is that in the reflection, man? That's looking pretty good. Got some Baileys. All right. Some more Chick-fil-A somehow. Dr. Pepper. Dude, what's going on here? Some water. Ooh, some Pabst Light. Ew, dude, that looks... I like the picture, but that looks gross. Water, some Gatorade, something. The whole gallon. Wow. Freshly opened, too. You love to see it. Oh, there we go. Some Rebel 100. That is straight bourbon whiskey. Okay. That looks good. Wait. Who the... Okay. Okay, that's looking good. Got some Gatorade. Some Dutch Bros. Some extra sweet tea. Tiki Rum Mai Tai. Wow. You guys got some good drinks today. Gatorade. Ban. That's a ban. Oh, dude, the MSI guy, he's been here for a while, man. Ford loyalist, Star Wars fan. My dream car is the 1968 Shelby GT 500 KR. Oh, man, dude, that's a shame. That's a ban, though. Get him. Yep. Oh, wait, don't. He's still here. He's still here. Get him out. You ain't drinking that. It's also a ban right there. Where's Doc? Doc wanted me to check something. Doc, I'm scared to... No, wait, that was yesterday. That's yesterday, too. All right, where's Doc? Dude. There, oh, this is what Doc's sipping on. There we go. Some bold rock... Wait, is that a UFC fight going on? Wait, you posted that now? Are you just now catching up? Is that UFC? You're watching UFC and not Thirsty Thursday? Is this from like last Saturday? What's going on here, man? I'm confused. All right. Was that enough pictures? I think we got enough. Oh, dude, that's nice. What do we have? Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Did you paint this? Who did this? Dude, that looks custom painted. Where'd that go? Oh my god, I lost it. Critical Cabbage? Did you paint this? Oh man, I would love to know if you actually painted that. That looks good. Nice work. Okay. Alright. What the... Oh, special collection of well-aged drinks? What? Oh, there's the Doritos. The Doritos is gone. No mas. That's a shame. Oh, dude, I like that, man. Oh my god. I gotta learn how to use an iPad. I like that. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alright, I'm not the only one sipping. Now I feel good. Pretty good. Those are alcohol? Really? The aged drinks? Nice work, ladies and gentlemen. That was a pretty solid drink review, if I do say so myself. Jarito needs vodka in it? Ugh. That sounds brutal, man. Shiner's goated, though? Yeah, I'm trying to get into the Texas spirit. We have UFC TV at our short-term house in Virginia. That is Rousey versus Tate 2. Wow. That is a throwback, man. Did anybody catch the UFC fights? Dude, we had a numbered UFC last weekend, and we got numbered UFC this weekend. And then nothing in February, unfortunately. When do you move to Houston? As soon as we find a spot, man. We are actively searching for the new ZTT HQ. As soon as we find one, man, we're taking off. Rip the MSI guy. Yeah, that's a shame. Love Paramount Plus, dude. The value of Paramount Plus is extremely tough to beat right now, man. I don't know why. All my favorite shows, almost all my favorite shows, are on Paramount Plus, and then we got UFC thrown in there. Like, dude, come on, man. I'm angry at 99% of subscription services. Paramount Plus, though, that's some value. Houseboat in Houston? I don't think so. Meta live stream collab when? As soon as we move to Houston, man. They're gonna be the first. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're gonna be one of the first guests, probably. What are your PC specs? Linux. Just need to get you and the family to the rodeo. Dude, I've been to the Houston rodeo, man. Yeah, I've already done it. I mean, we're gonna do it again, but I've already been there, done that, man. Prime is mega value, especially in Canada. You get free Dash Pass? Really? Wow, that's insane, actually. But in Canada, you don't get UFC on Paramount Plus. I just learned this week that, or last week, the whole UFC Paramount Plus collab, that's not in every country. I thought that was just like a thing. No, that's only in a few countries. A lot of other people don't have that, unfortunately. With a VPN, you do? Touche. Axe with Twitch Prime sub. Banana with 300 biddies says, Zach, rate my setup. ROG 240 Hz and 14700K. Corsair Vengeance 1440p OLED. Haven't heard of that one. Water-cooled 5080 CL32. What the f... Oh, 32 gigs of DDR4. 4 terabyte NVMe. All in an NZXT H5 Elite. Let me know, sir. Great out of 10. Yeah, that's an awesome setup, man. Nuz with the Twitch Prime sub. Brian Gaming with Twitch Prime. Storage1 over on YouTube with the super chat says, hey man, I got a 14400F RTX 4060, 32 gigs of DDR5. I need a PC for 4K gaming and AI and machine learning with a budget of $1,500 to $2,000. What should I upgrade? Everything but the RAM. Seriously. I would upgrade yours. I mean, that's a healthy budget. So I would probably recommend actually getting off LGA 1700 and going to AM5. if you got that kind of money to work with. I would just buy the highest CPU that you can. I don't know. I would assume a lot of cores and threads are important to you, so maybe like a 9900 X3D or 9950 X3D if you can afford it. With an AM5 motherboard, keep the 32 gigs of DDR5 that you have. Yeah, I mean, that's easy. You got plenty of money to work with, man. And then upgrade your GPUs as much budget as you got, man. Probably a 5070 Ti. 5080s are like 1400 bucks, so you won't be able to get everything else with that. So probably like a 1570 Ti and everything else I just said. Micro Center's almost done in Austin, Texas. Nice. Will I be the 1 in a million to win? All it takes is one ticket, man. We're gonna raffle this off soon because I want to start building this next PC. I'm excited about this one. Opinions on the 5070 Ti? The mostly out of stock. Let's do a quick little update on what that stock is looking like. Last I checked, they were up to almost $1,000. Let's check it out real quick. Video card, 5070 Ti. Yeah, they're all at 1,000 still. It's a terrible price for a 5070 Ti, but because 5080s are now 12 to 1300, it's what we got, man. That's just the current market, so. I would absolutely love to win something for once. Somebody's got to win, man. Love your content, man. Thanks for keeping me informed. I always watch your uploads. Appreciate you watching them, man. You still a Steelers fan in Houston? I don't remember if we actually uploaded the video answering that or if we're about to upload. I definitely just watched it recently. I have been a Steelers fan my entire life. I've been a Steelers fan living all around the world, man. The location that I'm at is irrelevant to my Steelers fandom. Yeah, it doesn't matter where I live, man. I will always be a diehard Steelers fan. Can you pick a winner in 6? I have an exam. No. Yins in the blood? I actually don't have yins in the blood. I'm not from Pittsburgh. We live in Pittsburgh now, but I did not grow up in Pittsburgh. I grew up in Central PA. We did not say yins. I didn't even know that people said yins. Prison Mike with the 9-month resub. Sturdy Ribs with the Twitch pot. Dude, that's a name. Sturdy Ribs. Jiter with the tier 1. Disturbed Superman with the 4-month. Neck with the super chat. Thank you. All right, I think I'm actually fully caught up. I think we're good to go, man. Wawa, Turkey Hill, or Sheets? Good question. I am a Sheets guy through and through, man. I mean, I don't... But the thing is, I don't hate any of the other ones. If you don't know this, I don't know how far this spreads. But I know it's definitely a thing in, like, PA, New Jersey, Virginia. We take a ton... Maryland. We take a ton of pride in our gas stations. Some people love Turkey Hill. A lot of people in, like, Jersey love Wawa. A lot of people where I'm from are all about that Sheets life. Like, we take a lot of pride in our gas stations. I know down in Texas, people have a lot of pride in Buc-ee's, but, like, everyone's on the same team. Like, as far as I know, there's not people in Texas that are like, oh, I like something other than Buc-ee's. It's like, no, Buc-ee's is as good as they get. Like, everyone agrees on that one. Up here, it's like a war. Like most people only like one or the other, and you wouldn't get caught dead in the other one. But for me, Sheets definitely, but I don't hate the other ones. I think Wawa would be number 2. People in other states prefer Buc-ee's. Yeah. Royal Farms? No. Do people have pride about Royal? I mean, I've been to a lot of Royal Farms. I don't think people have a lot of pride in Royal Farms though. I could be wrong and just never lived anywhere where they care about Royal Farms, but I've never met somebody that's in love with Royal Farms. Gecko? Yeah, a lot of people here in Pittsburgh love Gecko. Casey's? I don't know what that is, man. What is your political standing? Yeah, should we just jump into it? Yeah, we should totally. That sounds like a totally safe, like, normal thing to talk about on these types of long live streams. Let's just jump into yeah, let's do it, man. Why not? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Let's just jump right in. What do you got? Don't even answer that. We still got some people who haven't gotten over the whole Java and Bedrock. Dude, there's still Java and Bedrock conversations going on, man. I think I should be president. I do too, man. I think you got what it takes. Politics is Java versus Bedrock? It might as well be, man. So much for chilling. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough beers in me to talk. Actually, no amount of beer would help me talk about politics. That's just not really something I do. ZTT 2028. Beer versus wine? That's a good debate. I actually can feel myself gravitating a little bit towards wine right now. Beer has, other than this specific single beer tonight, beer hasn't been really hitting the same for me. I feel like I might be at that age where I might be starting to stray. Like I've been drinking more whiskey. Wine is good, but yeah, the beer might not last too much longer. I hope my love of beer lasts at least till I get to Houston, so I can go enjoy like Carbach and St. Arnold's for a little bit. But Shauner says I've also been on a bit of a wine kick, off the slopes at least. Dude, I've been like really, I just said this yesterday. I've been really itching for some snowboarding, man. I'm thinking about just calling up the mods and be like, hey, we're going to the slopes next weekend. You either show up or you don't, man. I've been thinking about it, man. I really need to get back up on those the double black diamonds and shred some powder. I've been feeling it, man. Houston definitely has a lot of snowboarding. That's what I hear. Yeah, I'm really excited for the snow down there. I heard it's really good snowboarding snow too. Snow is not good, sadly, in Colorado. What? Dude, we got 3 feet of snow out here. How is it not good in Colorado? I can't even see my truck right now. It's 0 degrees. You telling me it's better out here? Maybe I'll just go snowboarding here. Actually, I have been snowboarding in my backyard. Or the front yard, actually, this time. The mountains got like 6 inches of snow. Oh my god. Dude, we got like 6 feet of snow last weekend. Not a single ounce of it has melted yet. It's been... we wake up every day right now, and it's 0 degrees. And it's like that for the next 2 weeks. It's actually insane. The snow's just not going anywhere. We got hit hard over the weekend, man. My kid is still not in school yet. On Monday, they're just like, yeah, school's closed for the whole week. We're like, oh my god. I thought Pittsburgh was supposed to be like resilient to snow all week. Kids aren't in school. It's ridiculous. Houston equals no snow? That's not what I hear, man. Goodwood with the 21-month. Skylord with Twitch Prime. Stretchy old balls with the Twitch Prime. Cut that out, man. We're gonna have to bleep that out or something. Come on, man. Skyrat with 5 months. Darvek with 300 biddies, thank you. Penguin the 300 biddies. Come on, man. No, you can't be clipping that. We're gonna cut it out. That way you guys don't see it. This is a recorded live stream, by the way. I love my cereals with the 6-month. Beowulf with the Twitch Prime sub. Abyss with the 2-month. Cornflakes fan with the 2-month says Bucky's brisket sandwich can't be beat. I've never had a brisket sandwich from Bucky's, but that's on my list now. Drink picks? Come on, man. We already did the drink picks. That was like 10 minutes ago. What are you talking about? We did that already, man. Not the balls clip. Yeah, no balls clip, man. Oh God, with the tier 1. Green with the tier 3 sub. My God. Let's go, dude. That's big time. Stretchy old balls says unfortunate. Dude, we gotta somehow ban that guy, but he just gave money, so not yet. Maybe like a little. Dude, I do not want to read that a month from now. Somebody take note of stretchy old balls. We got to make sure that I don't have to repeat myself a month from now if they decide. Come on, man. Noted. Thank you. We got to sneak them out the back door somehow. How much FPS should a 6800 XT be getting? 106. What if he won? I'd be okay with it. First time here, is it always like this? No, this is usually a very sophisticated, mature, strictly PC building, no yapping, home server content only type of stream. Today is a tiny bit different. Grand with the Twitch Prime sub. Midnight Stealth with the 300 biddy says, I just built my first PC, used 7600X, 6950 XT, 32 gigs of DDR5, and an Okonos Aqua 9. Thoughts? Love. That's great, man. I don't know the prices, but I feel like you probably got some really good price to performance on that one. That sounds like a good build, man. I like that combination of parts right there. Elemental with the 13 months says, how about them pens? Yeah, man. They're the penguins. Yeah, they're killing it. Crosby. He had another goal. What was that the other night? Yeah, man. He's still got it. He's still got it, man. Yeah, yep. Pens are doing great, man. Capitals on top. Yeah. Yeah, them too. Oh. Ovechkin. Right? Yeah, he's been killing it, man. For sure. Day in and day out. Rotten with giving out tier 1 up, thank you. When is the announcement? I'm thinking right now, man. Okay. This is your official reminder, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We got, dude, this is on Linux. And don't be looking at my Linux thighs here, man. All right. We got 21,000 tickets in circulation. Over here on the left is how you earn points. You got to buy tickets for 100 points. Buy them now. This is your warning. Okay? When we raffle these off, we reset everybody's points. That way for the next 6 weeks, we start all over. Convert them now. Like right this second. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to waste all these points. This is your actual reminder. Or warning. We are going... Those thighs are looking pasty. Dude, it's January. In Pittsburgh. Come on, man. Like, what color do you think my thighs are going to be? In January in Pittsburgh. Ban? That's what I'm thinking. That's just unrealistic expectations. That they would be any other color. Come on, man. Chat's brutal today. I agree. I might just ban people right before the giveaway. I think that might be the strategy. All right, convert your points into tickets, por favor. Is the giveaway global? Good question. It is a global giveaway. I will only pay to ship it to the United States, though. If an international from the United States viewer wins, it's up to you if you pay for shipping or not. We will roll backup winners, 4 of them, just in case, or in case the winner is not here. I'll of course message them on Twitch if they are not here. Hopefully they're here though. It's way more fun. We are on a serious streak of the giveaway winner being on the Twitch live stream whenever we raffle them off. So hopefully we can continue that. But yeah, we're gonna raffle this thing off in like less than 5 minutes. So please convert all of those tickets right this second, because we are going to reset them before we start building the next giveaway PC. And then in between all that, we're going to do it as soon as this next upcoming ad break is over. We're going to get an ad here in about 30 seconds. And as soon as everyone comes back from the ad, we're going to raffle that off. So you probably have like 3 or 4 more minutes. But I just need a couple quick minutes after we find the winners. That way I can reset everyone's points and do that whole thing over again. Hydrate, good idea. You got like 3 or 4 more minutes. Can the winner request to only ship the GPU and the CPU? Yeah. Yeah, totally. Final offer. I keep the RAM. How much will shipping to the UK be? No idea, man. Just plug it in. We're in Pittsburgh. Do you send them a monitor with the PC? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my giveaways are not meeting your expectations, man. I'm sorry. We can only do the PC for now. How do you check Twitch messages? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you can, I mean this with all due respect. If you can't figure that out, maybe PC gaming just ain't for you, man. Maybe not. I understand that nobody uses Twitch messages, but if you can't figure it out, like, maybe try something else. Aya with the $20 super chat says, I got OpenRGB to try out while still having Armory Crate. I opened it, my RGB fans flickered / turned off, so I uninstalled it. Haven't worked since tried new fan, removing CMOS. What? I'm assuming it's my motherboard, but just want your opinion. You lost me on that one. But all I know is OpenRGB has never worked as good as other people say it does for me. I'm using OpenRGB right now, actually, only because I'm on Linux and Armory Crate, Signal RGB, etc. They don't work on Linux yet. I am using OpenRGB, hence why it's flickering and why I don't have RGBs on my graphics card yet. A lot of people love OpenRGB. I honestly don't know why. Like, it looks... well, it doesn't look cool. It's very outdated UI, but a lot of people talk highly of OpenRGB, and it's always been quirky for me. So my recommendation would be to uninstall all ARGB software that you have and get Signal RGB if you're on Windows. Just try that. Just try that. Delete everything and then just try Signal RGB. OpenRGB is very quirky. Yeah, but like, a lot of people talk highly of it. I've never really understood it. Signal is better, but not great. I love Signal RGB, man. But yeah, that's what I would do. Thank you for the $20 YouTube super chat. All right, we're about to We're about to raffle this off. Have you guys all converted your points into tickets? Are we good? Can we do this? We have 21,598 tickets purchased, and it's actually not going up that much. So that tells me that you guys are ready to go. Can we say in 1 more minute we're gonna yeah, wow. I think you guys are actually good to go. 1 minute. In 1 minute we will raffle that off. Jay Savage about to win? Why? Is Bill Belichick first ballot? Insane, man. Absolutely insane. The website won't open? But it's open for everybody else, man. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Try to figure it out in the next 40 seconds. How many beers was the most amount you ever had? On stream? 3. Back in the day, especially on the longer streams, sometimes I would have 3. That was probably a bit too much. Outside of stream? Dude, I don't know, man. Flying Hawaiian with the Twitch Prime sub. Berg with Twitch Prime. Doc with the 5 months says 5 months, let's go. Green Wolverine. Jay Spud. Rob says, can't wait to win with 1 ticket. Best of luck, man. 7 tickets in a dream. That's all it takes. You got this, man. You like MMA? Dude, I love MMA. Well, I love UFC. I'm not like a hardcore actual MMA fan. I only watch UFC. And I only watch UFC pay-per-views most of the time. But I do love that. How do you contact the winners? Hopefully they're here. If not, it's a Twitch DM. No Mike McCarthy wallpaper on that PC? Not yet, but maybe next week. For sure. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna close it. Ladies and gentlemen, the giveaway... I didn't actually close out the whole giveaway page. Oh, there we go. The giveaway is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The giveaway is now closed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 21,659 tickets. But all it takes is 1, baby. 4,893 people. I think it's about time we raffle this thing off. Best of luck to all of you. Here's a quick, just so you guys know what this is what we're rolling for here. We got the 5600 and the 16 gig 9060 XT inside the Montec Air 100. Full worldwide giveaway. Best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. But the winner of that gaming PC is... Wayanator. Wayanator 1. You are the winner. Wayanator. It's in the chat. Wayanator 1. Are they here? I hope they're here. Congrats, Wayanator. We're going to roll the backup winners just in case. Congrats, Wayanator, on your new gaming PC. Sometimes when they're not here, like right away, there's at least somebody that knows them, and then they come into the chat quickly. Are they here? Wayanator? Who? Dude, it's Wayanator. He's here? Is Wayanator here? Dude, Wayanator, say something. I need to see the message, man. Where's Wayanator at? I see their name. Dude, did they miss it? Are they AFK? Come on. Come on, Wayanator. We need you. You talking to me? Says Nick? Nope. says it won't let me enter. That's because it's closed, man. We just drew. Wayinator. Why aren't they saying anything? Dude, they're AFK. Oh my god, they're really not saying anything. What is happening? Where are they? He's pooping? Might be. He's probably just freaking out right now. All right, well, somebody has to let me know. All right, backup winners real quick. We got, it's your boy, 956 is the #1 backup. We got... Oh, Hawking Moon is #2. Mac Chivo is #3. And then the final backup winner is Ribs. Those are our 5 winners. The main winner is here, but just hasn't said anything. I think they're AFK. Dude, somebody's got to let Wayinator know, man. This is ridiculous. We've never had this before, where they're in the chat and don't say anything. I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for a response here. But we got our four backup winners, just in case. Now we are going to... All right, now's where you guys can take an actual... He just subbed? Nuh-uh. That's fake. No, that wasn't a sub. Trail Tech gifted him a sub. Thank you, Trail Tech. Yeah, he's in the bathroom or something. I don't know. Now's a good time to take a bathroom break or something, because now I need to start the next gaming PC giveaway. I'm also going to reset everybody's points. I always forget how to do this. Leaderboard. Reset. Boom. All right, nobody has points anymore, but you are now officially earning points towards the next gaming PC giveaway, which I got to set up real quickly. Worldwide giveaway. First tickets free. Create and start. All right, I'm going to post the new giveaway page in the Twitch chat. There you go. The exclamation point giveaway is not going to work until the URL updates, which the DNS settings could take a couple minutes. But it is saved. It's good to go. And you guys are already getting your free ticket for this next gaming PC giveaway. So good luck. He's here. Wayinator is here. Numpty with the 1,000 biddies says he's here. Wayinator, where you at? He's a bot? Wayinator, dude, I need a message, man. Are you here? Bot? How do I claim it? I do not have volume. Did somebody write down those backup winners? Bro might be AI. Yeah, I didn't actually show this, but it is in the fine print that AI can't win. Not up in here. You guys saw that, right? This might be cooked. Wayinator. Dude, I need an update, man. First bot winner. Do you know sign language? No, I don't know sign language, unfortunately. Who won? I don't think any of us know at this point, man. All right, Wayinator, you gotta let me know. Send me a Twitch DM, por favor. Let me know what country you're in. Otherwise, we might need to go to some of the backup winners on this one, man. It's not looking good. He's just crashing out because he won. That could be it. He could be like shaking on the keyboard, like, ah! I'm not sure. All right, but yeah, you guys can rejoin the giveaway. You guys are now all earning points towards the PC we're about to build, and in about 6 weeks from now, we will raffle off this next one. DM him? Yeah, I'll do it after the stream. It's all good. What happened to the Coke Zero? We're celebrating them. It's a celebratory Wayinator new PC day. Potentially. Who knows? Bro had a heart attack? Yeah, dude, I'm kind of worried about Wayinator, man. I hope he's all right. Yeah. We'll see. Best of luck, Wayinator. Don't screw this up. What was it, like 2 giveaway winners ago? The dude that won almost talked him, like I almost took it away from him. Like it was almost an Artesian Builds reroll situation. The dude was just being like, oh my god, it was so cringe. It was so bad. I almost had to pull away the giveaway from him. He almost ruined it on the spot. 2 or 3 ago? Yeah, it was a little while ago. That one was bad. That one was way worse than what we got going on right now. Right now, we might just have a little communication issue. Wayinator says, hello. Hi, Wayinator. Congrats. I don't know if you know this yet, but you did win the PC. Congrats. I'm not entirely sure if that's crystal clear yet or not. But you did win. If you could send me a Twitch DM with your country, that would be great. You are the winner. Fake account? Dude, I don't think it's fake, man. I think it's legit. He said he just doesn't have volume. So maybe he's just watching the stream. I had to create a new account because my old one was bugging. Oh, dude, no, dude, that's not the real Wayinator. Get out of here with that, man. No, dude, come on. Literally nobody is buying that. That's a different Wayinator. You don't actually think that people fall for that, do you? My account was bugging? All right. Come on, man. Yeah, man, thank you. That's just obnoxious. Come on, man. Following from 1 minute ago. that was pretty quick though. I mean I like the speed, but like there's just no chance. Bro thinks he's him. That's embarrassing. No, don't even say nice try. That's not even a nice try. That's a sad try. It's 2026, man. Minecraft Gamer with Super Chat says, hi, Zach. You have an awesome setup. Thank you. It's Linux, by the way. Hawk with the $2 Super Chat says, RAM prices are bad, but SSD prices hit harder, not gonna lie. I mean, what? I think you might actually be right. The real Waynators from the US? Let's go. That's great to hear. Absolutely love that. Thank you, Shauner. Let's go. All right, Wayinator. Congrats. The real Wayinator. In PA? Oh my god, he is in PA. No way. Where in PA? If you don't mind telling the class. You don't have to if you don't want to. Are you really from PA? Dude, that's crazy. Is there any chance you could just like come pick it up? Allentown! Live meetup? I mean, dude, we don't have to. Hand delivered or pick? No, pick up, man. I ain't got time for a hand delivery. We could save a little bit of money. If you make the drive, I'm just saying, man, I could save like $80 on this one. Where are you? Come on, man. Wayinator, my name is Zach. I make PC building videos. It sounds like you might just be here for the giveaway. Totally fine. I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm about to move to Houston, Texas. I have a dog. And thank you for watching my content, man. I appreciate it. AI, dude, AI knows where I'm at this point. Come on. Oh man, but yeah, if you want to come pick it up in Pittsburgh, man, you're more than welcome to. That would save me some money, but no pressure, no pressure at all. I'll pay to ship it. Can we see the dog? I would love to show you Griffin, but he doesn't come down here during these live streams. He doesn't like the yelling. He doesn't like Thirsty Thursday, and he doesn't like football, because that's when I'm yelling. No, drop it off, please. Excuse me? No. No, here, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you the PC if you come pick it up. Drop it off, please. What are we doing here, man? Do it for content? Dude, I milked the giveaway already, man. We just got 6 weeks of live streams. And did you see all those people gifting subs there for those last minute points? I milked this one enough, man. We got to move on to the next one. Just mail it? Okay, I can mail it. I can mail it if you don't want to come to Pittsburgh. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if... Yeah, that checks out. Reroll? No, man, dude, reroll? That's the last thing I'm doing. I only got to pay to ship it in PA. Most people that win are from, like, California. Yeah, no, this will work. Waynator doesn't sound grateful. Can we do backup winners? You know... It is what it is, man. I think it's been... I think it's just interesting, which is why it's worth sharing. I don't think the giveaway winners... I don't actually know. I would guess the last 4, maybe 5 PC giveaway winners never sent me a confirmation that they got the PC, much less hey man, works great, thanks. It's probably been like 4 or 5 since I even got confirmation that they got the PC. It's not required. You are not required to do that. So it's fine if you don't. It's just kind of insane, right? Like we just like ship these PCs like off into the wind, and it's like, did you get it? Like, do you like it? Anyway, it is what it is. If I receive one, I'll tag you on my Facebook post to celebrate. Dude, I just want to see that it got there and didn't break, and it's all good, man. All right, are we ready to build this next giveaway PC? I'll send a fruit basket. Dude, I don't need a fruit basket. Dude, these PCs, we put a lot of love and attention into them, man. I just want to know that this creation that I built survived the trip. That's it, man. That's it. I don't need a fruit basket. Waynator has some attitude. Dude, I'm seeing that, man. I'm seeing that. Ads for 2 more minutes? Okay. Whenever the ad breaks over. Yeah, my little ad counter up here is not working. Whenever the ads are done, we'll start building. I think you can only see Twitch chat says Bandit over on YouTube. Incorrect. Can you drop it off? I know, dude. That's a wild question to ask. How long is each giveaway? We do about 6 weeks. It's different, plus or minus a week or so. It's about every 6 weeks. Give it to me from Thailand and drop it off? Might have to, man. I heard Thailand's fun. He read YouTube chat for the first time, says it's Cloud over on YouTube. Cube says, Zach, say hi if you can see me over on YouTube. Dude, I got the YouTube chat pulled up. It's just like a constant battle of what's more interesting to read. And right now, some people on Twitch chat are talking about Mike McCarthy. So like that's where my eyes are gonna go. If you want my attention, I mean, not to reveal possible loopholes here, but like you could just say like Mike McCarthy, Zach, can you review my build? Something like that would probably work. I'm just saying, I got both chats open at all times. I just read whatever catches my eye. You know? What's the furthest you've shipped a PC overseas? We don't. I don't think I ever have. We've had a few international winners win these PCs, but they've used a relay company. So we just ship it to either the east or west coast of the United States, and then they ship it from there. I don't think I've ever shipped a PC overseas. I did for Jawa once, and it broke. I don't think I've ever shipped a PC overseas. I've shipped to Canada before, but not overseas. Okay, let's build. All right, we already showed the CPU of this next gaming PC giveaway. I'm really excited about this. We got the Ryzen 7 5800 XT. This is an 8-core, 16-threaded AM4 chip. As far as I know, this was off my radar for a hot minute. As far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the best AM4 gaming CPU that is not an X3D. That's correct, right? I don't think anything beats this. I was not tracking the XT refresh, and this is available. Agreed? Okay. This was available and still is on Amazon for like 220 bucks, which is the same price as like a 5700X. So like this is a much better buy. 5700X is still good, but this is a much better buy right now. I don't know why the pricing is like that right now. But yeah, I mean, this is like, since we can't, at least in the States, I know it's different other places, but at least in the States, this is the meta for if you want to maximize a gaming PC without going to DDR5. You know, this is the best DDR4 gaming CPU. Again, other than the X3Ds, but we can't find X3Ds. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to use that. We also got some RAM, of course. We got some more G-Skill Ripjaws. Some Ripjaws 5. This is a 32 gig DDR4 kit. We actually got some pretty solid specs here. 3200 megahertz, CL16. I mean, what else do you want, man? Dude, I'm giving away 32 gig RAM kits over here. All right. We got that. For our motherboard, we have a Gigabyte B550 Gaming X V2. I don't even remember how I got this. Something happened. I don't think I bought this recently. It might be used. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But just needed an ATX-sized AM4 motherboard. Definitely not a super cheap one because we are using that 5800 XT. To cool the 5800 XT, this used to be, well, it probably still is some sort of meta. I haven't used it for a while, though. Welcome back to the channel. The Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120. This is a monster. The GOAT? Yeah, this is a monster. All black, dual tower, dual fan CPU air cooler. We used to use this all the time, man. This is some of the best air cooler value for like $35 to $40. It probably doesn't get much better. Yeah, best cooling per dollar. Yeah, exactly. The price to performance on this thing probably doesn't get too much better. The reason I stopped using it, though, is because we've had, over the years, some shipping issues with it. It is a huge cooler, so even if you got, like, all that Instapack in there and whatnot, this is a big air cooler, man, and we've had a few shipping issues, which is why we use AIOs these days, because those are much safer to ship, but we're gonna risk it for the gaming PC giveaway. Hopefully it survives, or hopefully they're in PA and they just request that I drop it. Anyway, for the power supply, speaking of goats, we got the Raid Max Cobra Power 650 watt again. I think this is numero 6 of the 15 that I bought. So we're still working our way through. I don't know why you guys are saying pice. I have no idea, but we're just working our way through this very legit tier C 80 plus gold ATX 3.1 PCIe 5.1 650 watt power supply. What's your thumb covering? I mean, nothing, man. It's a PCIe 5.1. Like, what? I don't understand what you guys are looking at here, but it's all good, man. It's all good. This is a totally legit power supply. For the SSD, all right, I kind of cheaped out on this one, man. This is, I mean, this is a good SSD, don't get me wrong. This is an SK Hynix Gold P31. 1 terabyte. Why is it not in the box? Because I don't know. I don't know how I found this. This was in like a... This is in like an old home server build or something? I have no idea. But it's a 1 terabyte SSD and you're gonna like it. Okay? Otherwise I'd have to spend like $3,000 on that. For the graphics card, this I just bought. This is brand new for you guys. We're just gonna stick with what's working here. We got another 16 gig RX 9060 XT. This time, I got the Asus Prime model. Dude, I've said this so many times. I love the new, both on NVIDIA and AMD, this Asus Prime cooling system here. It's so clean. The black on black, like the black text on the black fan shroud just looks so good. I really like this design. So we got that for the graphics card. And then finally for the case. This, we're just using something that I already had in the studio. We actually have a lot of these still. I gotta get rid of them. But I love this case. Absolutely love this thing. This is currently the case of my SimRig PC. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Lean Landcool 217. Beautiful. It's heavy. This is gonna be very expensive. Very expensive to ship. It's got 5 pre-installed all black fans. It's just gonna be a very clean, minimal all black and wood grain build. Beautiful case. It's so easy to build inside of here. The cable management, we might not even need a zip tie today. We will, but you could build without a zip tie in this thing. I love this case, man. I got like, I think we have like 6 more of these. We never ended up using a bunch of cases that we had, and we're just trying to work our way through them. So I figured that'd be good for a gaming PC giveaway. But yeah, that's the parts list for what we're about to build tonight. Before we start building though, I desperately need to go to the bathroom. So sit tight. I'm gonna run an ad real quickly, that way we don't have more ads to watch later. And as soon as I get back, we'll start building this gaming PC giveaway. Again, the link should be working now. You can type in ! giveaway. Start earning points as long as you're watching on Twitch. So you can win this next one like Wayinator won the previous giveaway earlier tonight. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right. We good to build? Demon with Twitch Prime. Silent. Lil Saf. Deadly. NHN. Romy. All with the Twitch Prime subs. That guy with the 12-month. Wow, now rocking the full color ZTT badge. Red Leaf says, I thought I missed my sub like 15 days ago. Happy I didn't. The streak continues with the 18-month resub. Thank you. Tetio with the Twitch Prime. Cougar with the Twitch Prime. Kilobyte with the tier 1. Thank you. And Senku Plays with the 6-month. Thank you guys very much. Pice typos fixed on the new ones. I got my batch delivered for flips. Very nice. That's good to hear. That's great to hear, actually. Although I have been farming some serious content out of that that typo, and I will continue to do so until I run out of Pice 5.1 motherboards, or power supplies. Let's start building, shall we? I lost the raffle. Now I know how the Steelers feel. That's a real knee slapper you got there. And you're banned. Goodbye. Dude, that was a good one, man. What's your top 5 favorite movies? Dude, top 5? That's a lot to ask for. I don't keep that level of information. Oh no, I did buy this. Yeah, this is brand new. I don't know what I was thinking. No, I did buy this. I just bought this for the giveaway. Top 5? I would say Fast and Furious 1. Top Gun. Maybe Remember the Titans. Top Gun or Top Gun Maverick? The OG. I like Maverick. Oh, actually, dude, I might put the new F1 movie in there. That might be actual. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put F1 in there. The brand new F1 movie. I think that slid into the top 5. Top Gun, Fast and Furious, Remember the Titans, F1. F1 movie is so good. Dude, I agree, man. It was so good. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, Independence Day. We keep talking about that. I keep saying this. I am so overdue for an Independence Day watch. I haven't watched Independence Day in way too long, man. Yeah, I'm overdue for that. I'll let you know what my 5th movie is. The Martian. That's a good movie. That's probably like, it might be like top 30. Armageddon also. That's a really good one too. You guys know the vibe I'm going for. These are good recommendations for top 5. The Matrix? Nah, I'm not a big Matrix guy. You guys, most of you understand what I'm saying here. Die Hard? Nah, I'm not a Die Hard fan. No, Rambo, nah. It's a little too old for me. Not Star Wars. Not John Wick. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking some type of action movie, though. A little bit newer. You guys are recommending some older action movies. Paw Patrol? Saving Private Ryan? Yeah, let's go with a war movie. I really like Sniper. Or American Sniper, I mean. I really like 13 Hours. Black Hawk Down's pretty good. I don't think they're top 5 movies, though. I only got one more. Top 5 movies, man. Full Metal Jacket. I never saw Full Metal Jacket until I joined the Air Force. Shooter. Oh, dude, that might be it. I think that's actually it. I think it might be Shooter. Hurt Locker's good. I like Hurt Locker. Yeah, I think I'm going with Shooter. Yeah, wow, dude, you guys know me. Yeah, let's do that. All right, Fast and Furious 1, Top Gun, Remember the Titans, Shooter, F1. I think that's top 5. I think that's top 5. How would you guys rate my top 5? My top 5 movies. Be honest. How would you rate my top 5? How legit is that? 9 out of 10? Wow. Average. Top Gun is my number 1. Dude, I have every word of Top Gun memorized, man. I've seen that movie hundreds of times. Look, Top Gun was the movie that my dad would put on for me to fall asleep. I mean, I think I was probably like 6 years old. Very, very young. And I would fall asleep to Top Gun every night. Like I don't know what he was thinking. Like that, it's kind of insane to think about now. But like he'd just be like, yeah, I'll throw on Top Gun for you. And like that's how I fall asleep. It's crazy. But yeah, that's a good one. Top Gun for a 6-year-old? Exactly. Like I mean, my kids aren't watching Top Gun right now. Did you like Top Gun Maverick? I did. I really liked it. Yeah, I really liked that. I actually cried afterwards. I mean, Top Gun was my dad's favorite movie. And after watching Top Gun Maverick, dude, it was a little emotional, man. Thinking about like how much he would have enjoyed Top Gun Maverick was really good, especially for people that love Top Gun. So after watching Top Gun Maverick, like you just know how much he would have loved that movie. Yeah, that was really good. That was really, really good. Where are my... Oh, I already have these. We're good to go. Top Gun drinking game? No, we don't need to talk about that one. The Quiet Man? I don't think I've seen The Quiet Man. Not a whole lot of Intel stickers. Not yet, but this is the year. We are definitely gonna add some Intel stickers to the toolbox this year. All right, we got our AM5 or AM4, excuse me, motherboard here with our Ryzen 7 5800 XT. This very well might be my first. No, not my first ever. I think it's my first 5000 series XT CPU. I think I used some XTs back when 3000 series relaunched them. I think this is my first 5000 XT. They just weren't on my radar. And they definitely should be, for all of the reasons that we listed earlier. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But now, this is the important part. I know you guys are here for giveaways and RAM ASMR. Okay, so I already delivered on the giveaway. Now it's time to deliver on the RAM ASMR. I got you. Clean. Next. Clean. That's all it takes, man. Sometimes it doesn't give you that, like, it's just, it's in. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's not ideal. That's not like a 10 of 10 ASMR. But that's just like a, yeah, crisp. Exactly. That's as crispy as a RAM click gets. Ooh. Not looking so great on the wiggle test. Not at all, actually. That's pretty wiggly, ladies and gentlemen. That is some wiggly RAM we got here. Actually, I'm a little worried that I'm gonna snap that one off. We should probably, yeah, that is pretty wiggly. That's like a 5.8. I feel like we were on a really good streak there. of having some solid RAM. That's the most wiggly RAM we've had in a while. Can we get another RAM click, please? Nope. You gotta rewind the stream, man. That's the best I can do. Now, I did mess up here. I'm already noticing I messed up aesthetically. I don't know how this motherboard does not come with a heat shield for the SSD. That, thankfully, this is going to be covered by a gigantic CPU cooler, and it's in like a dark case. Everything's all black. We probably won't see it too bad, but like from this angle, that this is not looking good at all. Beautiful. I'd have to disagree with you on that one. That one's my fault. That one's on me. I messed that up. I don't know why I bought a motherboard that doesn't have a, what's it called? A heat shield on it. Electrical tape? I think it'll be fine. I think once we get this CPU cooler on here, we'll be good to go. Alright. Green PCB in 2026? Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I've had that SSD for a few years now. I think it was from a home server build or something. I'm not entirely sure. But I definitely pulled that off the inventory shelf so I don't have to spend the money on another one. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what many consider the GOAT of PC cooling. It may not be the actual 100% best performing CPU air cooler, but in terms of cooling per dollar, which way do I do it? I always forget. I think we want it this way. It very well might be. This has some serious price to performance, being only $35. This is a beastly CPU cooler. I haven't installed one of these for a while, though. AM5. Black heatsink is sexy. I mean, yeah, this whole thing looks great, man. I used to install these all the time. This was my go-to for any slightly hotter or faster cooler. Or CPU, I mean. We need these little AM4 brackets. Like this. We'll use the included thermal paste, and we don't need anything else. This is a true dream build, especially with that case. It might be yours, man. We'll find out. So the first thing we got to do is we got to remove these little plastic bridges here. This CPU cooler does not need that. So we will take those off. How do I enter the giveaway? Type in !giveaway. Make sure you log in via Twitch, and you will earn points just by watching the stream. All right, those are removed. So we got these little holes from the back plate that's just sitting back there. We're gonna put these things on there. And then, oh boy, I forget which way this goes. I think it's like this. I want to say it's like that. I could be wrong, though. I don't think we have the instructions in here. I can't remember which way it goes. Is it? Does anybody know? Is it this way? You're right. That's the correct way. I'm pretty sure that's it. I hope this is the right. It could be this way or the other way. I think we're going with this. A couple people said yes. The other way it'll be too spaced out. It's hard to tell. Because this is a a pretty big area there. Yomo with the tier 1 sub, thank you. The good brother. Just Yura with the 2 months says, talking about the war movies from earlier, I used to fake sick days during school whenever Band of Brothers was on TV. Nice. I don't think I ever finished watching Band of Brothers. Probably should have. What was I doing over here, man? I was not paying attention at all. I don't think I actually finished Band of Brothers. I remember liking it, but I don't think I finished it. Shadow with the $2 super chat says, hey Zach, is a 9070 XT and a 9700X a good combo? Yeah, it's a great combo, man. Yomo with the $3 dono says, replacing AM4 CPU and potentially motherboard. What would be a good CPU to run the PC as a pseudo Minecraft server that can hold up to thousands of entities at any given moment? I definitely cannot answer that without a budget. You're replacing your AM4 CPU? Does that mean you're going to AM5 for a Minecraft server? Is that what that means? I don't know. The only thing that I can help you with, which you probably already know, is Minecraft does indeed benefit from a fast CPU. When you host a server and you have a lot of people connected, when we had that ZTT server going, that CPU was chugging, and then we upgraded the server to a fast Ryzen CPU, and it made a big difference. The actual CPU clock speed matters a lot when you're hosting a Minecraft server to a lot of people. But I don't know what CPU you should get without knowing your budget. Okay, let's make sure that this is the... Yes, that was the correct side. We were all right. Okay. So we got that. We got these things installed. Slide that all over there. These metal brackets are what we just installed. Now I'm going to use some Thermalright TF7 thermal paste here. Going to put a healthy sized P on there just to make sure we get full coverage when that smashes down. Oh, do I need a different screwdriver for this? I do. I have the perfect screwdriver for this. Hold on. Back to the toolbox we go. Where art thou? I see it. Here we go. The Be Quiet. This is the, continues to be, the absolute best screwdriver for CPU coolers like this. It actually came with a similar air cooler to this. All right. I don't think, yeah, we don't have a plastic piece on there. I think somebody was about to use this and we never did. I'm not exactly sure what happened with this, but there is no plastic peel on there. Install it this way. So we're gonna set that down there. Line up these screws. And hope for the best. Alright, that side's started. Sorry, now you can't really see what I'm doing. And that side is started. Now I can just go back and forth and tighten this down, and then we'll be good to go. As that smashes down on there. Have you ever broken a motherboard before? I did actually snap off a RAM slot. This was well before I was doing the wiggle test, though. It was on like one of those old Office OEM PCs. I was literally just reinstalling the RAM that it came included with. and just the amount of pressure that I put down just installing the RAM into the slot, it completely snapped the RAM slot off the motherboard. The PC still worked, I just couldn't use that RAM slot. All the other slots continued to work, which was great. But yeah, I did break that motherboard. Don't know if I've definitely shorted motherboards out accidentally. Hence why we don't use twist ties in any builds ever again. I mean, yeah, I've broken a few, I guess. The downside is that CPU cooler's not covering up the ugly SSD that I was hoping. Dude, we might need to switch that out. We might have to switch that out before we give that to somebody. I don't know if I would be comfortable shipping this PC to somebody with that super ugly green SSD sticking out there. All right. The fan can't be installed all the way down, otherwise it would hit the RAM. But you can install these fans at really any height that you want. This is just ever so slightly above it, which is still perfectly fine. But yeah, that looks great, man. So what we can do here is, another cool thing about this cooler is it comes with a 2-to-1 PWM connector. That way you can connect both of these to one single CPU fan port on your motherboard. That way they're both controlled at the same speed, at the same time and everything. And then I'm just gonna hide that bulk of cables underneath the fans and everything. And then boom. This motherboard is complete. So other than the SSD, dude, that's heavy. We got ourselves some serious CPU cooling power. This is the Gigabyte B550M Gaming X V2. We got the Ryzen 7 5800 XT, a 1TB super ugly SSD from SK Hynix, 32 gigs of G-Skill DDR4, and the Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120. Beast of a CPU air cooler. Dude, that thing's huge, man. That is a... oh my god. That is a beefy air cooler. But that's why it's one of the best. Alright. Power supply, or motherboard is prepped. Now we can move on to the power supply. And also catch up on these. Ish with the 500 biddies, thank you. Taki Bell with the 14 months says, yo, Zach, hope you're doing well. I just got home from work. Sorry about being late. That's fine, man. Just don't let it happen again. Gene, giving out a tier 1 sub. Thank you. Ish with the tier 1. CW3 with the Twitch Prime. Heuristic with the tier 1. Yomo with the tier 1. Thank you. Obscenities with the $5 super chat says, I have a Z370 motherboard and an Intel i7 8700K. That's a throwback. Speaking with DDR4, which should I upgrade to first and what? If you already have a solid kit of 16 or 32 gigs of DDR4 with your 8700K, I would recommend just going AM4. You could get a 5800 XT if you want. It depends on how much you want to spend. I wouldn't upgrade keeping that same motherboard. I mean, the 8700K is almost as good as it gets for that platform. So you're going to want to upgrade your platform. But unless if you have an unlimited budget and you can afford DDR5, I would just stick to AM4. That way you can still use that DDR4 that you already have. And yeah, just get a AM4 Ryzen CPU. 5600 minimum. Because you have an 8700K. 5800 XT ideal. X3D even better if you can find one. That's what I would do. All right, here's our price. 5.1. Will you ever collab with the greatest technician that's ever lived? Definitely. We actually said that we're gonna go to the Formula One race next year, or this year, in Texas. That'll be really cool. I don't know how we're gonna get tickets, but we at least want to go to that. But yeah, I definitely want to make some videos for sure. Lifting while watching, I like that. I like that a lot. Are you a Ferrari fan? I mean, this is going to be my 3rd year being a Formula One fan. I love Formula One. It's now my 2nd favorite sport behind football. I say that I'm a Ferrari fan, but like at the end of the day, I'm really not. Like, I just like Formula One right now. Last year, I was definitely rooting for Max to complete the comeback. That would have been epic. But I'm not like a, oh man, I gotta see Ferrari win type of fan. Like, I want them to win, but like it's hard to root for Ferrari in the first place. But I'm not a diehard fan to begin with. So I don't know, man. I don't know what type of fan of Formula One I am yet. I'm still trying to find myself. But like for basketball, for NBA, like I love NBA. But I'm not a fan of any one team. I just like watching basketball. I have a feeling that that's how Formula One is going to be. There's going to be drivers here and there that I'm rooting for, which may change season to season. I don't know if I'll ever be like a diehard Formula One team fan. How do you like the new... I never know how to say that word. Liveries? The paint jobs? I haven't seen them. I haven't been following. I'll definitely start following Formula One once it starts back up in March, but I haven't watched anything that's going on right now. Are you a Pens and a Pirates fan? No. I don't watch any baseball or any hockey. I watched exactly one baseball game this year or last year, and that's because we went to a Pirates game with the fam. That was the only baseball game that I watched. It was fun, but I don't really like baseball or hockey. Oh no, what happened to my camera? How is what are the early predictions for Formula One? I have seen real quickly that it seems like the Mercedes car is the like possibly the top car after the new regulation changes, but I haven't stayed up to date with it at all. Okay, power supply is prepped. All I did was I zip tied the extra cables that we won't need. These are the cables that we will need. We're not using cable extensions for this build, so the power supply is prepped. I know, I gotta upgrade these at some point. We never know until the first race. Early testing is really vague. That's true. Is cable management difficult? In some projects and cases and combination of parts, it definitely is difficult. Sometimes it's actually physically difficult to fit all of the cables in a PC. Tiny, cheap micro ETX case, cable extensions, tons of RGB products, etc. A build like this? No. This is as easy as cable management gets. This Lee & Lee LAN cool, you'll see it here soon, is super easy to cable manage with. And we don't have cable extensions. A modular power supply would have been even more helpful. We don't have that going for us. But this is pretty easy. So we have, I love this cable channel over here. This has like little tabs. I don't know how well you can see that. These are little plastic tabs. So you can just put the cables underneath here. You don't even need to zip tie anything, which is fantastic. We have all of these Velcro straps right here for the bulk of the cables. We have this beautiful, wow, that's too tight though. Wow, they messed that up. Look at that. That's way too tight. I can't even plug that in. This is normally a beautiful PWM and ARGB hub. I love this so much. This case doesn't even have ARGB fans. It has 5 PWM fans, but it doesn't even have ARGB, and it still gives you ARGB ports, just in case you were gonna upgrade to ARGB fans. That is so cool. But yeah, I'm gonna pull that cable a little bit, plug that in. There we go. So yeah, we got the fan hub up there, and then we have all this extra room over here. This is as easy as cable management gets right here. It is, this case is literally probably top 5 for easiest cables to cable manage. This is the SATA power that's gonna power that hub up there, which is why I did not cable bundle that on the power supply. We got the PWM port, which will plug into the motherboard. Everything else is pretty standard. This is very, very clear cut. I don't think we need anything in here. We got the 2 hard drive cages. It also comes with this very much appreciated tackle box of screws. I mean, dude, Lee and Lee, they just know what they're doing, man. We got some tiny zip ties here, etc. This is class, man. That is how you do it. This is the Lee and Lee Landcool 217. We have all of our standoffs that we need, so we can just set in this motherboard and get started putting these Lego pieces together. Again, I apologize for that super ugly SSD. We'll take care of it. Not ideal. Might go to Texas F1, so I might see you in the greatest technician that's ever lived at my favorite sport. Yeah, hopefully we can all get tickets and it's all good, man. I don't know what the process is of getting Formula. I've never been to a Formula 1 race, so I don't know what the process of getting those tickets is. So hopefully we don't have any issues with that. But yeah, that would be sick. Put duct tape on that SSD and call it a day. I might have to. That might be the play, man. This case is gorgeous. I do love this case. Oh my! I'm not gonna read that full name, but Trev with the 10 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Trev. Appreciate that. Pull the famous streamer card for cheap tickets? Or for press tickets? I don't know. Would they be interested in PC building / greatest technician content creators going to F1? I don't know if we provide any value to them, man. I don't know if they would give us press tickets. We'd probably have to make a Formula 1 video in order to make that happen. Say you make performance builds. We might be able to finagle it. Dude, that'd be great. But I also want to take my whole family there. I would like my kids to go to a Formula 1 race as well. I think that'd be cool. So maybe I convinced them that they're all like videographers. I'm not sure how we would do that. Just ordered all the parts for my first build. Thanks for all the videos and knowledge. You're welcome, man. Good luck. ZTT has a family, question mark? What? Dude, you got a family? Yeah, man. Build a F1 sim themed rig. There you go. Yeah, this is the case that I was using on my, or that I'm still using on my sim rig. This is a great case. Great case. Have you already announced the giveaway winner? Yes. It was Wayinator. They were in the chat. We are now currently building the next giveaway PC. So you guys are all earning points towards this next one. Just tell them your sons are pit stop workers. What? F11 over F1 in my opinion. Come on, man. ZTT been raising the next generation of PC gamers. They all got their own builds. My 6-year-old put together a PC this week. Was it yesterday? I used the wrong screw, but I think it's okay. Not ideal. Would not ship this to a customer, but for a giveaway, I think we'll get over it. Have you used the Build Core's website? Yeah. Yeah, I've talked to the owners of Build Cores a couple times. It's really good, man. It's really good. Hasn't quite cracked the mainstream yet, but yeah, it's good. Mike McCarthy, just making sure you saw this comment. Dude, I'm locked in on the Mike McCarthy news. How did your child handle the front panel connectors? He doesn't do those. When I build with my 6-year-old, he screws in every screw. He doesn't really connect connectors at all. The front panel, he could do it, but it would probably take too much time. And whenever we are at the cable management phases, that I say like, all right, just take a break. That way he can like take a little breather from PC building. Their attention spans aren't exactly dialed in at that age yet. So yeah, he doesn't plug in connectors, but he does every screw. He plugs it. He clicks in the RAM. He does the SSD all by himself. CPU cooler and whatnot he does. He installs the GPU. Trev again. Trev with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. So you're saying he's not ready to be hired yet? No, he still needs some supervision. But he only needs paid $5. I give him $5 per build. He actually has a choice. Every time he comes and helps dad build a PC, he can get paid either $5 or a pack of Pokemon cards. Yesterday he took the $5. So he's not getting paid the rate that somebody that builds PCs unsupervised gets, because it still takes up my time, but he's working away. He's getting up there, man. He's getting up there. That's a deal I'd take any day. Yeah, I mean, building a PC for fun, getting $5 out of it. Yeah, he's doing all right, man. When you trust him with the RAM install, he'll be ready. No, he does the RAM. Yeah, he does the RAM for both the GPU and the RAM. He clicks both of those into place himself, but what we do is I tell him for both the RAM sticks and the GPU, I'm like, don't press down until I give you the green light, because at 6 years old, he'll like think the RAM is perfectly lined up and it's not, and he would like push that thing in and probably break it. on bad days. So we just like don't push it down till I say it's okay. But yeah, he does that all himself. He's good. I would take the Pokemon cards. he takes the Pokemon cards more often than not. Yesterday he wanted the $5 though. I have to win the child labor PC. I mean, he gets paid, man. I just realized we don't have a great situation here. This is not ideal at all. Thankfully, I got the technology to show you. All right, here's what I'm looking at. The USB 3.0 connector is right here. It's directly behind this 120 fan. And I don't think that's enough space for me to plug that in. I'm gonna try. This could get a little shady though. Actually, this could get a lot shady. This is how you break things. There's a chance we have just enough clearance. But we don't. Hold on. Unless if I super bend this. I don't think that's enough. I might have to remove that fan. Oh wait, no, this might work. Oh, that works. Wow, that's a... Oh my god, that's a... Ugh. That bend radius is awful, but it works. Okay, we got it. We're good. Just don't look at it. We have a similar situation with the USB-C. The USB-C is under here too. That's such a weird spot for USB-C. Granted, most cases do not have fans right here. Some do. Most don't, though. Drona with the super chat says, Zach, this is $10. Thank you for the clarification. Otherwise, people will think that you gave me 1,000. Thank you. I've got a 9070 XT with the 7800 X3D, but I only have DDR5 5200 megahertz CL40. And Google and all the other guys says this is a bottleneck. Should I be worried? I'm only playing AAA games in 1440p. That's a great question. You have a really good CPU and GPU, and you have subpar 5200 megahertz and CL40 RAM. That is 100% not ideal. I would rather you have 6000 megahertz CL30, of course, or even better than that. Do I recommend during the RAM shortage you make that upgrade? Absolutely not, man. Even for you are definitely leaving performance on the table, but it's not a lot, man. I don't know how much FPS it's going to be, but like I would guess we're talking about single-digit FPS differences. It's not the bottleneck of your system. It's the weak point of your system. But your 9070 XT and your 7800 X3D are still going to be cooking some serious frame rates in 1440p, man. I personally, I would just live with it during the RAM shortage. It is not worth spending $400 for that tiny incremental improvement, unless if you can find somebody to buy that RAM kit. I think you should just deal with it. It's not ideal, but it's fine if that's what you have, in my opinion. Turf with the gifted sub, thank you. Big Commander also with the 5-month. Appreciate that. Sunny with the $5 super chat says, hi Zach, I have a PNY 5080 and I was wondering, should I sell it and replace it for a 9070 XT or a 7900 XT? Excess money will go to a laptop for college. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm the person to answer that. I mean, those are definitely downgrades. The the 7900 XT and the 9070 XT are still really good GPUs. So like, it's not like you're going to a bad gaming PC. You'll still be able to play in 1440p perfectly fine. How much money are you gonna make by selling and then getting those downgrades? A couple $100, if that's the difference between you getting a laptop or not. Sure. You're definitely not gonna save enough money for a gaming laptop. But if that's the difference between you getting one or not, then maybe that's the correct answer for you. But I don't think I can really help with that one. Ember with the super chat says, went from a 10700 to a 5950X for 150. Thoughts? Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal, especially because you got the motherboard too. Okay, let me try to plug in this. Wow, these connectors are not in great spots at all, man. This is certainly not ideal. We're gonna deal with this with the front panel connectors too. Starting to think I should just uninstall that fan. Otherwise, I'm gonna break something. Oh man. Yeah. I think that fan. Oh, that's not a fun fan to uninstall though. I don't remember having these. I mean, the USB-C is never installed down here. I don't know what type of placement Gigabyte was thinking of, but this is kind of dumb. I don't know why they put this connector down here. The mod just told me to go to bed. I mean, if that's what the mods are telling you, it's probably a sharp move. Dude, we got some... Okay, yeah, that fan just has to... I gotta uninstall that fan or I'm not gonna get anything done. But how do I uninstall this fan? I've never had to uninstall this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we got the stubby. Don't clip that. Please don't clip that. But we do. This is exactly why we have the stubby. This is the... Actually, this might be a little too stubby. I don't know if this is going to work. Ironically enough, this might be too above average, but we'll find out. Does this... Oh my god, it's too stubby. It's not gonna work. No, it doesn't. Well, how about we just plug in? How about... dude, this is tough, man. Can't plug in this USB connector. This is brutal. I think I might just have to muscle it. I think that's the solution here. No tools needed? I think we just need muscle. I don't think we need tools for this one. It's just... Sometimes it just requires a little bit of muscle. Which I apparently don't have. There we go. Got it. Alright. All it needed was muscle. Dude, this is brutal, man. This was supposed to be the easy build of the week. Alright. Last one is the front panel. We need the front panel connector here. This one is ideally the easiest one out of the three that I just did. Oh my god. All right, that's in. All right, dude, that was... Oh my god, that was awful. Dude, I'm sweating. Whew. I've had the same issue. Ended up using adapters with a 90-degree angle. That definitely would have helped. I don't have that though. Well, we do at the office, but not here. Okay. Those are all plugged in. Now we just got HD audio, which thankfully that one is nice and clear down here in the bottom left. like so. And then we just need to plug in that PWM connector somewhere for the fan hub. Not exactly sure where I'm gonna plug in that just yet. I know you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to uncable manage the PWM connector. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the cable bundle I was looking for. There we go. So yeah, that can come all the way down here. We will get rid of those stupid twist ties. Put that down there, and then let's hope there is a PWM connector at the bottom of the motherboard. Somewhere accessible. There is. Plug that in, and boom. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is what we're looking like after all of those connectors are plugged in. So we just need to, again, this is why this case is so easy. That bundle of cables, I can just slide up underneath these plastic tabs. No zip ties are needed, which this is where I would always use zip ties going along this edge here. I got this SATA power down here, which I will use at some point. And then for these excess cables, what can I do with these? These might just live underneath the case. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll get rid of the foam that I forgot to remove. I mean, I could like bundle that up here, I guess. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. That way we can keep that like that, and then that little... That's fine. These are just free floating. We'll deal with that after we install the power supply. But the power supply we can do now. This is a very unique power supply situation. The power supply actually mounts here, going the other way. You can see, maybe. This is the power, yeah, this is the power supply mount right here. That way, this area of the PSU basement has all that free air to intake onto the GPUs with those pre-installed fans, which is pretty cool. It mounts two ways. Does it? What's the other way? Maybe with an adapter or something, or a mount? I'm not sure. But we're gonna mount it this way. Actually, I gotta remove another stupid twist tie first. I assume it's okay for me to upgrade my 10700F to an 11th gen in this situation. Yeah, just make sure you update your BIOS. Update your BIOS while you still have your 10th gen CPU installed. That way the 11th gen works. But yeah, I mean, if that's what you got to do. What if I don't update my BIOS? It might not work. Whenever you have a motherboard that can support multiple CPU generations, which is almost all of them these days, AM4, LGA 1700, etc. They usually only come with the stock, with the like the older BIOS supporting the first or lower gen CPUs. It all depends on how new the motherboard is, etc. But what enables them to use the newer CPU generations that come out later is a BIOS update. They have to have a certain version of the BIOS for those next CPU generations to work. So don't take that for granted. If you are doing a same platform CPU upgrade, make sure you always update that BIOS before you take it out to put in the new CPU. Sometimes motherboards will have a BIOS flashback button, which if you know how to use it, it allows you to upgrade the BIOS without having a working CPU, which is very nice. I like when they do that, but not all of them have it. This motherboard does not. Will updating my BIOS reset all my BIOS settings? I think so, for most of them, right? That's a good question. I don't actually know that off the top of my head because we always update the BIOS first. I guess with my personal builds, does it reset them? I feel like it does reset them. Feel free to share. It doesn't? I don't know if it's an all or nothing thing, but no, it doesn't? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should know that. It does? Yeah, that's a good question. It typically does. I can't think of a specific scenario where it either did or didn't. Mine reset? Mine didn't reset. Yeah, so it sounds like it's 50-50. Yeah, that's a good question. What beer is that? It is a very warm Shiner Bock that I opened 2 hours and 27 minutes ago. Don't recommend aged warm Shiner Bocks. That was not enjoyable. That last sip was not enjoyable. Not even a little bit. All right, let's start with some power supply stuff now. Getting our 24-pin plugged in, etc. Bring back the Coke Zero. If I take another bathroom break, I am gonna go get a Coke Zero. After that warm Shiner Bock, a Coke Zero sounds delicious right now. That sounds fantastic, actually. That sounds great. I like Shiner cold, but definitely not warm. Yeah, I just haven't been enjoying beer lately. So I haven't even been buying the good stuff. I've been just buying, I mean, not that Shiner's not good. I haven't been buying all of like the fancy craft beers and whatnot. I've been just buying like Shiner Bock or like Blue Moon or just some basic stuff. You watched Patty get beat up last weekend? I did, man. Dude, that was a serious beatdown. I'm not a I've been a Patty fan. Still am. I was hoping that he did a little bit better though. It was a very entertaining fight to watch. But I mean, dude, Patty got wrecked. Big time. I'm happy for Gaethje. He was like, Gaethje's like the gatekeeper of up and comers, like that situation. That was good. That was good. I was a little disappointed in Patty though. Like, I don't know why he didn't shoot for takedowns or try to get some grappling involved. He didn't do that the whole fight, which is probably not the best idea against a Justin Gaethje. Justin had no marks on his face. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he got out of there unscathed. I expected takedowns. Same. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why Justin wasn't throwing any kicks, though. I don't know if he threw any kicks. He probably was not throwing kicks because he didn't want to leave himself exposed for the takedown, but yeah, that was wild. Nilo with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Why is your LED back to glitching? Because it's Linux. I got Linux installed. I'm daily driving Linux as of this week. I have not figured out how to control the Lee and Lee fans yet on Linux. So that is just unfortunately what happens. I got a long way to go on that pursuit, but that is definitely the reason why. Can you do a fam meetup in Houston? Definitely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Micro Center or maybe the ZTT HQ after a while. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely want to do some type of like I don't know how to do a meetup. I've never like done an organized meetup. It sounds like it I don't know, man. It's a weird situation. Like, how many people would realistically show up if I was like, hey, let's meet somewhere? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Would it be like 5 people and we just hang out? Or do we need security? Like, I got no idea, man. I've gone to Brett's meetups. He had a couple meetups here in Pittsburgh, and those were fun. There's a few dozen people there. Micro Center meetup? Yeah, definitely. Do that Houston Micro Center, that's gonna be my stomping ground. You got a final mouse? No. No, Sam at the office has a final mouse. That's his daily driver. I don't. ZTT tailgate? Dude, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. What event would we tailgate? You gotta remember, like, the amount of people that are into computers and like watching Thursday night PC building live streams. Most of them are probably not like super into sports and all that. Oh, we might have a problem. We might have a serious problem. This power supply's right angle connector is not angled the correct way. I might need to find a different... I might need to... Oh, I think I had to do this last time. I think I have to use the traditional power supply mount. I don't think I can do it this way. I feel like I've done this already. So this is how the power supply is mounted from the side. And then it gives you this extension cable. That way you can use the connector in the back. But this only works in one direction, and it is not that direction. And it's not long enough for me to twist it the other direction. And even if it was, it'd have to like bend all... Yeah, I think I gotta uninstall that, man. It looks like I can install the power supply right here in the traditional orientation. I just gotta remove this plate. Pretty sure I gotta do that. Yep, as I highlighted earlier, I believe you, man. I believe you. I just missed it. A little reach around? Yeah, this reach around's not getting the job done. I'm pretty sure I did this exact same thing the last time I used this case. Pretty sure I had the power supply installed, realized that wasn't gonna work, and then moved it to the back. I'm pretty sure, unless if this is some serious deja vu. Are those Corsair HS80s worth it for $70? I would only buy these if You're buying them because you want the best gaming headset wireless microphone. Remember, these are not the HS80. Shoot. What's the upgraded version of the HS80s? The Max? It's not the Max. Yeah, the Max. These are the OG HS80s. The Maxes have a legitimately downgraded microphone. Don't buy that one if you're trying to get this microphone level quality. But if you're just interested in a gaming headset, no, I wouldn't buy this anymore. This thing's like 5 years old. It was good 5 years ago, but there's a lot of other better options these days. But I don't think any of them have a better microphone quality than this. That is the one thing in peripheral world that I try to stay up to date with. I'm just going to remove that panel so I can rotate this power supply. I'm always on the hunt for wireless gaming headsets that have a good microphone quality. And to this day, I don't think that there's a better one than this one. This case for 120 or the Okonos Aircross for 92? That's a fantastic question. The Aircross shouldn't be $92. I'm pretty sure the Aircross usually goes for $80. At $80, it's a good comparison. At $92, I don't think the Aircross is a good $92 case. But at the $80 I think it normally is, it is. It just depends. I would say that this is better, and it's $30 better than the Aircross, but the Aircross is really good for the price too. Both are solid options. Just depends if you want the bet. This one is a little bit better cable management, a little bit better material, but that Okonos Aircross, man, that's still really good. It has all the fans as well. Yeah, both are. That's a great comparison. SPC Potato with 300 biddies says, I appreciate all your videos and the streams. Taught me everything I know about building PCs and price to performance. You're the man, brother. You're welcome, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the 300 bits. Hudsy gifted out tier 1 sub. Just Jack with the Twitch Prime. Cal with the Twitch Prime. Elau also, thank you very much. Steven becoming a YouTube exclusive. Appreciate that. FPS Warrior says, appreciate the amount of knowledge you spread. Thank you for watching, man. Lopez or Volk? I don't remember their... I'm like... My brain's all over the place with UFC right now because I don't ever remember having back-to-back pay-per-view events. Once the pay-per-view's done, I usually like forget about UFC for a couple of weeks. I have not been up to date fully of this week's fight yet. I don't remember. I definitely watched it, but I don't really remember how that first Lopez and Volk fight went. I want to rewatch that before the fight on Saturday. Once I jog my memory of how that went, then I'll have a prediction. But for right now, I don't really remember how that went. Has the winner been announced? Yeah, we announced the winner like 3 hours ago. This is now the new gaming PC giveaway. So you guys are all earning points now and for the next 6 weeks for this build. And then in 6 weeks from today, roughly, we will raffle off another one. This is streaming giveaway number 17. What chair do you use? It is the Black Light. I did a sponsorship for Black Light like probably 4 or 5 years ago now. And I still really like it. Clean, minimal. I like the material. I love that every single wheel has individual locks, which is really good for like sim racing. It's solid. It's solid. Not crazy ergonomics or anything. It's a typical gaming chair, but who won? Wayinator. Wayinator won. Wayinator number one won. You have the dream job besides being a pro golfer? That's a hilarious I don't know, comparison. Kind of true though. Kind of true. Look at this. This is a little stupid twist tie with clear, I don't know. Yeah, you can see that. With clear metal inserts directly right behind the motherboard. Dude, this is why I hate this nonsense. If this were to like strip out a little bit and that rubber material fades away, dude, you'd be screwed. You would short your motherboard out right here. That's brutal, man. That's exactly how it happened. Okay, I think we're cable managed. I think that looks fine. Let's get in our unbox the GPU, get that installed, and then we're done. All right, here we go. We got the Asus Prime 16 gig 9060 XT. Is the Antec Flux a good case for $75? Yeah. Antec Flux is... I like the Flux even better than this one. I think both are top 5 cases for me. But Flux to this day still might be my favorite case. That one is fantastic as well. Very similar. Very similar. I love the Prime cards. I do too, man. Super clean. Super clean design. My favorite part is just... I love this so much. The black text... I don't know why that's not focusing. The black text, like just being subtle on the black here. Look, oh my god, it just looks so good. Such a clean card. Yeah, Asus actually did a really good job, both for the NVIDIA and AMD cards. These are super solid. For the 0 RGB builds, yeah, exactly. For the all black, just clean, minimal builds, these are one of the best options. The Asus Dual GPUs, those are really good too. Those black ones are squeaky clean. And then XFX, those are probably the cleanest. The XFX all black cards, I mean, it's literally nothing. It's just an all black graphics card. That's probably as clean as it gets. This is probably my 6-year-old's favorite part. Taking off all of this. I don't think he likes it because of like the typical, like, oh yeah, it's fun to peel off electronics. I just think he likes doing it. He always does this part too. The XFX Quicksilver, yeah, exactly. That's a good one. Mac is better than Windows? I would have to agree. That's why I daily drive a MacBook for work. Out of all of the operating systems that work with the software that I need and don't get in my way, yeah, I think Mac OS is the best as far as that goes. It's not annoying like Windows is, and it actually uses, or it can use Adobe products unlike Linux. So yeah, Mac OS is great. Windows is getting worse every month. It really is, man. Like it's I know we've been saying that Windows has been getting worse for like a decade, but like it's making some significant strides in actually continuing to get worse. It's pretty wild. Like long term, like Microsoft is going to screw this up. With how much steam and momentum Linux has for gamers, like they're actually going to mess this up, man. We could see over the next few years some actually significant like user percentages switching over to Linux. I know it keeps going up every year, but it's still like very negligible in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, Windows like actually sucks. All right, GPU. I've removed the PCIe brackets. Now I'm just trying to install in the PCIe slot, which it now is. I'm gonna screw this in, plug in those connectors, and then we will finally be done. I always push up on the GPU whenever I'm screwing these in. Otherwise, it'll start sagging like as you're screwing it in. So before you really tighten that one down, just keep it pressed up to try and help with the sag, especially on the longer GPUs. How do I want to do this? Probably gonna plug this in here and then just pull that out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. That's looking pretty good, man. It's a little dark, a little tough to see. But we do have a clean all black gaming PC here for our next PC giveaway. Just gotta hide these cables. Who won the last one? Wayinator. Wayinator was the winner, and they were here in chat, which is always super fun. This is what the cable management looks like. I actually stuck to the original guess that we did not have to use a single zip tie, just because of how easy it is to cable manage inside this Lee & Lee case. I mean, that is as easy as it gets. Doesn't even require tools to put that back on there. And boom. This is our next... Dude, that looks pretty good. Oh, you can't even see the SSD now. Kind of. It's kind of sneaking in there. That looks good though, man. I mean, that's sophisticated. Dude, that actually looks really good. Let's go. That is the next gaming PC giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. We got the... It's pretty powerful too, man. The 5800 XT, which is the fastest AM4 gaming CPU that's not an X3D. 32 gigs of DDR4. And a 16 gig 9060 XT. One of you is going to go home with it maybe 6 weeks from now. No fans on top? No, just air cooler. So we got 5 fans in here. If you can't tell, there are 2 140s in the front. We got 2 120s right here, intaking for the GPU. And then we have a 120 on the back. So, I mean, we have plenty of airflow. If you put an AIO, yeah, you just put that at the top, get some front or some top exhaust action, but... Oh, it's a 170 up front? Oh, yeah, that's not a 140. Yeah, or is it 180? 170? Okay. Yeah, they're huge. 170 mil fans. Let me see if I can get a better angle here for you. Yeah, these fans are huge. Yeah, look at the size of this fan compared to the 120. Yeah, huge fans. So yeah, we got plenty airflow here. But yeah, that's gonna conclude tonight's build, ladies and gentlemen. For the next 6 weeks, you'll be earning points towards this. Just gotta type in !giveaway on Twitch. Sorry, it's not on YouTube as well. Make sure you log in via Twitch. That way you are earning the points. And then, yeah, man. That's about it. The next winner's a lucky one. This is Sleek. Thank you. I agree. Maybe they'll say thank you. I love the Asus Prime cards. Almost got one. Yep, that is what I would probably go with. That or the XFX. The tempered glass is a little tinted, so it's gonna make this even darker, way darker actually. Wow. But that's what it looks like with the side panel installed. That's pretty dark actually. Zach, you were right about OLEDs. Dude, I don't make any money from talking about OLEDs, man. I don't have any sort of hidden sponsorship. I mean, I've done sponsorships for OLEDs, but not like commission based. Dude, I just tell you how it is, man. OLEDs are top tier. 100% worth it. Can you turn it on? No. It's just gonna be all black. That computer behind you is sick. Thank you. I gotta reconfigure some RGBs though, with the Linux action going on now. You should use the white version of the case. Yeah, I still haven't. This is probably my third or maybe fourth time using this case. I still haven't used the white one yet. Yeah, you're right. How much RAM? It's got 32 gigs in there. What's the AIO? In the back? That is the ROG Ryzen 3 Extreme. Asus sent it out to me. It's very expensive, but it's nice. That works pretty well. Alfred with the 2 months says, I got a 7800 X3D paired with an ID Cooling A6200 GDL, but been thinking of changing to an AIO, but I can only fit a 240. Should I still do it? I don't know what the I've never heard of the 6200 GDL. If you need more cooling performance, then maybe, but if you're fine, then don't do it just to do it. If you have a CPU air cooler that's getting the job done, then I wouldn't upgrade to an AIO just for the sake of it. I would only do it if you want the aesthetic boost out of it, because AIOs are typically more clean. Or if you, of course, want better cooling performance. Oh, yeah. Trail Tech, thank you for modding, man. Have a good rest of your night, man. Thank you. I want to be in the Air Force. What should I prepare for? Prepare for basic training. Yeah, I don't know what basic training looks like these days. I have literally not been in basic training for 16 years now. Sure, it's way different, but I remember I was way farther ahead than 99% of my flight because I actually just researched basic training. I knew all the phrases and, you know, how to do stuff and what it was going to look like and whatnot. Just actually research it, and you'll be ahead of 99% of people. Yeah, make sure you're good for fitness. I don't even know what the fitness test looks like these days. It's probably not super difficult, but make sure that you pass that. Don't join the Air Force on the bridge of passing that PT test. Make sure that you can pass it easily. You know, just do normal prep for any test. When's the next stream? Probably next Thursday. John with the $3 says, I saw the YouTube short on ZTT extras and wanted to update. I traded my 5090 FE for those 32 2 terabyte Gen 4 M.2s. Couldn't pass it up. It was my buddy who had them. He was an iBuyPower procurement team. It's a factory tray of Team Grip T-Force G50s. Oh my god. So what are you gonna do? Just sell them? Dude, that's crazy. I thought they fell off the back of a truck, man. That's wild. Are you just gonna sell them all? And follow-up question, are you looking to sell them for not top dollar and just do it all in one transaction? I'm just saying. Send me an email. If you can sell it to me at a price that makes sense for both of us, I could take them all off your hands with one transaction. I'm just saying. If you want to get top dollar for them one by one, then go ahead. I'm not going to give you top dollar for it. But, dude, I would buy 32 2TB SSDs at a deal. You let me know, man. Mint or Ubuntu? I have never used Mint. I know a lot of people like it, but I've never used it. That's like the only main Linux distro that I never tried. Update on the Minecraft server? Not much. We started playing around with the flame enchant on the bows, and my kids love that. They've been, for the past like 2 or 3 Minecraft sessions, they've been just shooting that flame bow everywhere, catching everything on fire, etc. I've been on like a very boring pathway renovation kick. So like, I mean, we got a pretty big village at this point. We got cherry blossoms everywhere. And I've been just like redoing the pathways all around the village, which takes so much time. But like, that's about it. We haven't really done anything other adventurous or anything. Crystal, I've seen you ask that question like 30 times. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. You should start reviewing speakers and stuff? I don't think so, man. IEMs, maybe. I enjoy reviewing IEMs. But that's about it. If there was like a soundbar market that was exploding, like small, not TV, but like small soundbars for PC gaming, I wish that market was more interesting. There's like 6 items on Amazon. That's it. I would do that because I don't like to wear headphones all day every day. Gamer bars? CLS, you might need to trademark that one. That might be your calling right there. That might be it. We get some gamer bar. It sounds like food. It does sound like food. Yeah, that could be a problem. Does kind of sound like a snack. Have you ever tried XR glasses? I did. I tried the X-Real glasses probably a few versions ago at this point. It was a couple years ago. They sent them out for a sponsorship, and I sent them back. I was not... I don't remember all the details, but I was not thrilled with the product. I thought it was a little too gimmicky at the time, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make a video about this. Usually they're like, okay, just keep the product anyway. X-Real one of those glasses back, man. So I don't have them anymore, but do you have a stubby? I heard you have one. Is this true? I do. I got a stubby. Linus gave it to me, actually. Muck with the super chat says, here's $200. Trust me. Nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I was watching all this time, not realizing Stream Elements wasn't linked to Twitch. Yeah, sorry. You got to make sure you're logged in via Twitch. Office tour after the move? Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have a... My goal was to have a very nice office. I'm envisioning a very fun place to work. at ZTT once we get down to Houston with like a proper employee, like a break room or something. Definitely a gym. Depending on what the sizing and everything looks like, hoping we get like a real nice like break area with like maybe like, you know, like ping pong table, like a LAN party area, maybe like some arcade machines, like stuff like that. I want it to be coffee bar. I want it to be cool. Yeah, some type of lounge, some type of employee lounge. I think it'd be sick. I actually just did I just finalized our employee application for that way. As soon as we get to Houston, the application's ready for people that want to try to get hired to be a PC builder. Just trying to do everything I can before we leave. That way, whenever we get there, we can just hit the ground running. Because we definitely need to hire a couple people as soon as we get there. But yeah, I'm excited. I am officially already at the point where I'm tired of this moving process, though. All of this like lease hunting, like we didn't get the lease of a building that I really wanted, which is sad. Like a genuine sadness that we didn't get the building I wanted. So it's just like back to the drawing board. We got to go find another spot and whatnot. It's just like it's kind of tiring, man. I'm already sick of it. Do I have to have a college degree to qualify? That's not something that I look at all, man. Couldn't care less. For me, other career fields, it's a hard requirement. For me, I couldn't care less if you went to college or not. Your college degree is not going to help you build PCs. What is your opinion on the Steam monopoly lawsuit? I made a video about it. I mean, lawsuits are... That doesn't mean you're guilty, obviously. I think people forget that... Like, I don't know. People just have so much loyalty towards Valve right now. And it's like, guys, like... I recommend against it, is all. There's so many people that think Valve is untouchable and everything that they do is correct. And it's just like, they made a good Steam Deck and they made a really good operating system recently. But like, at the end of the day, it's still a big company. Like they're gonna make mistakes, and I just don't recommend brand loyalty. I don't recommend huge corporate loyalty. You know, so yeah, Valve is not your friend. I'm not a Valve hater. They have some good momentum right now, but like they've made bad products just like everybody else. Valve is for the people, though. I mean, that's not what game developers say. Like a lot, like if you go into game development, into those communities and whatnot, like a lot of them hate how much money Valve takes. But nobody has beat Valve, or nobody's beat Steam, so they can get away with it, you know? But I mean, for me, I root for every company. Like I want every company to do well. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I care about is the value in the products in the services that I buy. So I'm not rooting against any company. I want them all to do well. But I just wholeheartedly recommend against brand loyalty. Or corporate loyalty. No corporation is for the people these days. Yeah, I mean, they're just not. They are not there for their employees either. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know all the details. Train Killer with Twitch Prime sub. Alpha, no, but rhythm. John with the $3 dono says, I'm looking to sell these 2 terabyte drives for $150 each for a quick sale. That's $4,800 total, so not bad for a 5090 trade. Plus those 2 sets of DDR5 RAM, but I'm really not sure if I can find many buyers in Lancaster, PA. I mean, dude, I'm in Pittsburgh. Dude, I was just in Lancaster the other week. 150. Will you ship them? Send me an email. If you would consider shipping them, send me an email. I would consider buying them. Just all at once. My green drink from earlier was matcha, and that dark spot was ice. Thank you, man. Dude, I was wondering about that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still, to this day, have no idea what matcha, or even, I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly. I have no idea what that is. I see like TikToks and IG reels about this. I honestly have no idea what it is. I don't know if it's like a caffeine thing or like a health smoothie. I have zero clue what that is. Very fine green tea. Really? That I would not have even guessed. That's crazy. It's green tea that tastes like grass? Wow. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, I had no idea. But thank you for that, that clarification, man. We were all waiting on that one. PC Tech also with the $20 super chat says, PC looks good. Hope 2026 goes well for you, man. Keep building that empire. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hope all is well over there as well. It's ground up into a powder. What's the point of it? Is it just like more dense green tea? Like, I know green tea does have some legit health benefits. Is it just more of that? Is that all it is? What's your opinion on the Linus Tech Tips Steam Machine? I watched that video. It was good. I liked it. It was cool. Goes great with kale. Dude, that sounds brutal. It changes the flavor of the tea. Green tea also has a fair bit of yeah, green tea's got some good caffeine in it. It's just another trend drink, and it's supposed to be healthy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea. I keep seeing it everywhere, though. Kind of like the espresso version of tea. That makes sense. Real matcha. I don't even know. Am I saying it correctly? Matcha? Matcha? It's premium and hard to get? I don't think it's that hard to get, man. I see it everywhere. I lost 300 points in the giveaway, updating the page. Dude, I have never heard of somebody losing giveaway points. When will the giveaway winner be announced? I mean, we already announced the other one. That was 3 hours ago. This is the next giveaway. This one will be announced in 6 weeks from now. Real matcha is exclusive to Japan? Wow. I was just Google mapping around Japan like 2 days ago. When we lived there for 2 years. And I was like just walking on Google Streets. Like down like the streets that we would walk down a lot. Just checking out like what restaurants have changed and what things are looking like. It's mostly the same. But yeah, dude, I miss Japan big time, man. I really do, especially after going down memory lane the other day. What do you think of Forza Horizon 6? Oh, man. That's the thing. We were talking about modern gaming a couple hours ago, but Forza Horizon 6 is like the definition of modern gaming. Like, it's just... It throws like... It's going to throw a million cars at you. You're going to have millions of dollars within like the first day. There's going to be notifications all on the screen. Like, oh, go check this. You unlock this. You unlock that. Battle Pass. Like, it's going to be everything that I hate about modern gaming. But like... The actual driving in Forza Horizon 6 around Japan, like, oh my god. I cannot wait, man. I can't wait to play that. I'm just not gonna like everything else about it. It will have some type of AI. I live in Tokyo, come visit. Yeah, man, we definitely want to go back. We probably aren't gonna go back until the kids are older, though. Like, old enough for them to appreciate Japan. Right, at 6 and 4, it's just going to be like anywhere else for them. I want to wait for them to be a little bit older, and then I definitely want to take them back. Show them where mom and dad met and whatnot. That'd be cool. Did you learn Japanese or wasn't necessary? No. I could count to 10. And I could say, like, sumimasen and arigato gozaimasu and stuff like that, but like that was the extent of it. No, I mean, I was on a military base, so like the whole surrounding area, they were used to people talking English, and Japanese people are just so nice that you don't actually have to learn Japanese. It's insane how much they know English and how little Japanese that we learn. It's wild. Japan is definitely a dream vacation with all my friends. Yeah. Somebody at ZTT, Jeff, him and his buddies, they all took like a week and a half trip to Japan a few months ago. It sounded really cool. I think it was him and his military buddies. Yeah, I would love to go back. They hate us in Okinawa. Got a note on my car saying thank you for your hamburgers, but go back to America. Damn. That's brutal. I don't think I met like one mean Japanese person when I was there, man. I mean, the customer support, the friendliness, you know, I mean, it's just as good as it gets. That's crazy to hear. All right. I'm gonna get going. It's late. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for tuning in to this episode of Thirsty Thursday. Congrats again to Wayanator for winning the Montech build. This is now the new Game PC giveaway, so in about 6 weeks from now, we'll do what we do and raffle this one off. This is the 17th Gaming PC giveaway, so thank you guys for watching the ads so we can make all this possible. Thank you very much for the mods. We had a lot of mods out here in the chat tonight, so that was very much appreciated. As a couple heads up before I go, monthly drop, if any of you are still trying to score the super cheap PCs that we actually take a profit loss on, the next monthly drop is February 1st, so that's on Sunday. I got to do all the work for that tomorrow. We are filming the next build competition video between Nick and Aiden at the ZTT office. If you caught that first episode, we're currently in the process of filming the next one, which I'm excited about. But yeah, other than that, Steelers are gonna go to the Super Bowl next year. We already talked about that. Daily driving Linux again. Videos coming soon. We talked about Houston. We're good to go, man. Really like the build comp. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for round numero dos. But yeah, I'm going to get going. Thank you guys very much for all the support. Appreciate it. Good luck in the giveaway. Have a good rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll probably see you next Thursday for, I don't know what we're going to build, man. I got no build plan for that one. So I got to buy something or find some parts somewhere. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, guys. I'll see you in the next one.